Welcome back to Boy Band Break, where we encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some boy band conversation. As always, my name's Diane.
I'm Chinzia.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Lydia, aka Mama Lou.
And we are back with all boy band content. If you listened to our last episode, there was some non-boy band content, but we're back. Full boy band content aside
from my God, we're back again.
Gotta juice it up a little bit every once in a while.
Exactly.
But it's okay because that was the 3-year anniversary, so it's a little bit fun times, right?
Yes.
Thank you for everyone who's stuck with us since the beginning, and hello to all our new listeners.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Make sure you're following us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Coffee at Boy Band Break. And then we also have a link tree that Sophia made up that has all of the links in there.
Lydia made it up, but I just pinned it on Twitter. That's all. But I just like to say that we have a link tree. That's why I say the link tree stuff, and Chinzia just says the link.
I remember doing it.
I remember sitting on the couch when it was happening. I was not paying attention.
Thank you, Lydia, for doing it, and thank you for allowing me to pin it on Twitter.
Thank you so much. Group effort, guys. Group effort.
Yes. And we're also every Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern on No More Games Radio. So check us out there.
Yes. Thank you for that.
If you have been with us for 3 years or for any extended period of time, you know that we are terrible at keeping up with updates and dates, specifically dates, anniversaries, important information that people would want to know. Really, we're just an entertainment podcast. We are not a news update podcast. I think we pulled back the third wall a while ago to reveal to everyone that we record these in advance.
Mm-hmm.
We're in 3 different cities.
I would say that my very favorite one of that really started.
Well, Jonas Brothers.
When we were doing a bro band episode and we were talking about Moffats and Hanson and Jonas Brothers, and we're just like, oh man, like I wonder what happened to the Jonas Brothers, blah blah blah. Yeah. But we had recorded that 3 weeks in advance.
Literally, the time that episode, the Jonas Brothers haven't done anything in forever, and they're like, whatever.
And then, like the week that our episode came out, it was like, surprise! The Jonas Brothers came out of retirement, and we're like, it's already recorded, so we're airing it anyway.
Yes.
So sometimes,
and then we had to like come back with a retraction and be like, actually, just kidding.
Yeah.
Here's all the information.
But, we're learning with everybody. And kudos to the Jonas Brothers because they've been doing really good. And hopefully, if the border opens, we will see them in September.
Oh.
Yes, so fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Anyways, to further this point, a few weeks ago, it was the 20th anniversary of NSYNC's Celebrity album, as was pointed out to us by one of our listeners and fans who was just honestly, thank you. I do. And they were like, hey, I was hoping you guys would do a review of Celebrity because it's the 20th anniversary. And we were like,
and yes,
great idea, but we didn't know because we were awful. So
hey, better late than never, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, time seems to have disappeared in the last year and a half. I feel like I don't know what month we're in anymore.
I don't know what day it is. You're lucky we even survived.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
And so, you know what? I mean, I said we would do it in a reply, and so we're going to do it. We're going to review the Celebrity album. We're super late, but that's fine. You know what? We were late on the No Strings Attached anniversary. We were late on the Millennium anniversary. That's Backstreet Boys. But, we're late people. Okay.
It's true.
See, Diane was the punctual one of us. And then I feel like hanging with us, she has like slowly been dragged down to our level of not being on time.
That sounds terrible.
Yes.
Okay. We're sorry for that.
Here's the thing.
Sophia also used to be punctual too. So I feel like this is
ruined everything.
I ruined everyone.
It's fine.
It's okay.
I'm punctual in all other aspects of my life. Anyone who knows me knows this. Like if I say I'm going to be somewhere at 5 o'clock, I'm there at 5:00. Like, to the point that, like, if I'm early, I'll just sit in my car and wait till it's 5:00, and then, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
having,
a stick guy to this one here.
having
Maybe you should
no-
learn from this.
At least
'cause
I'm
we're
on
always
time for work still, so that's
Good
good.
job.
Yeah.
and you,
That'll be hard to transition when I have to go back to work in the office. 'Cause yes, that's going to be hard.
But it'll be nice for you to go back because I know you miss all your friends.
having been
Yeah.
friends with all of these people, I no longer expect them to be on time. And so then, therefore, I take my time and don't bother rushing because they won't be ready.
And then we're ready.
Although
and we're like,
I've
"Yeah."
gotten better at that a little
You
bit.
are. Yes, we're all working, striving for better.
Work
Anyway,
in progress,
Yes.
guys.
we are doing great.
See, learning more about everyone else.
Anyways, back to NSYNC and Celebrity that we should have reviewed weeks ago.
Okay. So
So now we're doing it. So it's all
point
good.
out
Okay.
before we start this that I was like, I feel like this is my least favorite album. And then when I looked at the songs, I was like, I don't remember half of these songs. And my friends, this is Exhibit A. This is the album, still sealed, from
So
Future
that's
Shop.
why.
By the way, Future Shop is no longer in business.
Nope.
It has been out of business for many years.
Yep.
Wow, you have a collector's item.
Yes, clearly.
And
so,
it's on the discount rack.
NSYNC Celebrity featuring smash hits, Pop Girlfriend, The Game Is Over, and so much more. And it was only
Oh, the game
$9.99.
is over is one of the smash hits. Wow.
And in case anyone was wondering, the exclusive management is by Johnny Wright for Wright Entertainment Group.
Ooh, interesting.
So we are doing the, I think this is North America.
Oh,
Yes,
so your only
maybe
point is
one
that you
has
never took it out of the plastic and listened to it?
Correct.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
why I should know what it
So
was.
that's 13 songs,
13
right? 'Cause
songs?
that's what I listened
Yours is
to.
only 12, bro. No, yours is 13. Yeah. Okay, no, it's the same
Okay.
one. Yeah, North
Yes.
American.
Just want to make sure.
Yes.
All right. So as is tradition with any of our review episodes, I like to go through my friend Wikipedia and kind of give you a little bit of a backstory, and we'll get started. So, Celebrity is the fourth and final
Oof.
studio album by American boy band NSYNC. It was released by Jive Records on July 24th, 2001. Okay, we're not that far off, guys. We're only a few weeks behind.
2001, though? That's shocking. Because didn't No Strings Attached also come out in 2000?
No, that came out in 2000. Sorry,
Well, 2000?
Man, they're busy.
Damn, son. Anyways,
Mhm.
carry on.
Yeah, that's why this one sucks. Due to constant criticism that they were not a credible group, NSYNC began experimenting with genres such as
Oh, yes, I recall this.
hip hop and two-step. What the
Mm.
fuck is two-step? Are you talking like country music?
No.
No, it's like
A type of urban.
Urban.
Is that like a dubstep?
urban. No,
No.
Okay.
1, 2 step.
1, 2 boogie. That's a dance.
No, not that.
No.
Anyways,
The kind
What
of
Priya was saying, that's literally, that Sierra song. Let me
Yeah.
see you 1, 2 step.
And two steps.
Okay,
Yes.
hold up. Two-step garage, or simply two-step, is a genre of electronic music and a subgenre of UK garage.
Oh, it's not.
One of the
think so.
primary characteristics of two-step sound, the term being coined to describe a generic rubric for all kinds of jittery, irregular rhythms that don't conform to the garage traditional 4-on-4 pulse.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not reading any more of that. That's boring. Okay, anyways, so hip hop and two-step. As with their previous studio albums, No Strings Attached, which came out in 2000, numerous producers, including BT, Rodney Jerkins, Brian McKnight, Pajam, and the Neptunes worked on the album. Justin Timberlake and JC Chazé also contributed to production, while they co-wrote 10 of the 13 tracks in an attempt to develop a unique sound, which included pop, R&B, teen pop, and urban genres.
So Max Martin's not mentioned, and I think that's very key here.
Yes, I feel like that is definitely correct.
So
Yes.
they recorded this in California, New York,
Although I'm going to say there are
Stockholm.
some good songs on the album.
Metalworks in Toronto,
Oh, they came to Toronto?
I guess, Orlando, Florida, Los Angeles, New York. Well, pretty much everywhere. All right. Oakley dokley.
Can I
So,
Number
examples
one.
from this are pop.
Wait, do you want to say something?
Sorry, everyone talked at the same time.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that it's evident that they were trying to like break away from like the main boy band pop sound, even in just like the lyrical content of this album. So it was kind of foreshadowing. And then I didn't know that the Neptunes like, helped in the production of this album, and we all know what happened there.
What? The Neptunes. I don't know who the Neptunes are.
They helped to produce Justin Timberlake.
You bastards.
Yeah, so I feel like Justin made that connection and then was like, bye.
I'm besties with these guys now.
Son of a gun.
I see. Okay.
So they released 3 singles: Pop in May 2001, Gone in September 2001, and Girlfriend March 2002. After being delayed by
2001?
2001.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 20-year anniversary.
Okay.
After being delayed by unfinished recording sessions, Celebrity was released generally favorable reviews from music critics, many of whom praised the production and songwriting. The second album to debut at number 1 on the U.S. Billboard chart. First week of sales is 1.8 million copies in the U.S. Second best-selling debut week sales in the country. Third best-selling album on the Billboard 200 in 2001 after Shaggy's Hot Shot and Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory.
Nice. Oh, that was a good
And
album.
certified quadruple platinum. They embarked on the Pop Odyssey and Celebrity Tours for promotion. Okay, so who cares about the other stuff? Let's move on to the track listing, shall we?
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, woo, we're excited. Number 1 is...
All right, so it says track listing and credits adapted from the album's liner notes. All the lead vocals were provided by Justin Timberlake and JC Chazé. All right, so for the American and Canadian versions, Sophia, do you want to?
Sure. The first song is called Pop.
Pop. All right. So
Dirty Pop.
Dirty Pop.
Wait. Are you guys both reading different track listings?
No, she said it, and then I kept talking and didn't because she was keying us up for the one.
Oh.
So I felt bad that I talked over her.
I
so I had
see.
her redo that.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
I'm like,
I will
what is
continue back
happening?
onto this.
Okay, thank you.
From here.
All right,
Yes.
got it.
That was one. Okay, so Pop. The writers are Justin Timberlake and Wade Robson.
Ooh.
Why are you looking at me
Wade
like
Robson sounds familiar.
No, Wade
You know who Wade
Robson
Robson is?
What are you talking
wrote
about?
songs.
Why do I know
I thought
who
he
he
was a dancer.
Okay, hold on.
I thought he was a dancer
So
too,
it's
but
produced
he
by
sounds
BT.
familiar.
Wait.
I will
Wait, is
get-
he on Drag Race?
No,
Oh.
I will get to
Isn't
Wade
he the
Robson.
guy that Britney Spears cheated with?
Yes. So I printed out a little Wade Robson thing. I will read.
Oh, okay, good.
So then Pop was
He's also the one that
produced
replaced Joey Fatone in the music video
Yes.
for Pop. Like, I
Yes.
Yes.
So he was a choreographer. He was also in.
Okay, let's get into because we're interested in this now that you
Now
said
the Wade
it.
Robson. So I
Yes.
just did a little brief because I just wanted to confirm that he was the one with Britney. So
Yes.
Wade Robson.
Allegedly.
Okay, alleged. Sorry.
Oh, right, because
we don't know for sure what
Right,
happened.
I
But I'm
forgot.
just saying.
True.
I
Sorry,
found out some
alleged.
additional information about
Okay.
him because
Did
he's
you?
also in the one in Leaving Neverland that he claimed that Michael Jackson did stuff, right?
What?
Oh, yes, I do remember.
What?
Yes.
Okay, get into this, please.
So this is just a brief clip of him. But anyways, so apparently, whatever, he was a young kid, a dancer. I did not watch that documentary because I didn't want to watch it.
I wanted to watch it. I watched the other one where the guy pees.
R.
Ellen-
Kelly.
Guy
R.
Pease.
Kelly, thank you. Yes, thank you.
He pees.
Okay, anyways, so
sorry.
Wade-
on people, it's gross.
Wade dated Michael Jackson's niece, Brandy, the daughter of Jackie Jackson, for 7 years.
Man, that's good.
Brandy states in the Neverland Firsthand Investigating Michael Jackson documentary, a documentary made in response to Leaving Neverland, that she and Robson met as children during a photo shoot with Michael Jackson.
Met has children?
Met as children
Okay, sorry.
during a photo shoot
Okay.
with Michael.
Okay.
Robson
Hilarious.
asked Michael Jackson to set him and Brandy up.
Oh,
The two were friends for 10 years prior to beginning their relationship. Brandy also said that Robson cheated on her with Britney Spears during the 1999-2001 tour, which ended the pair's relationship, as well as the relationship with Spears and former boyfriend Justin Timberlake,
Oof.
which implies that Justin Timberlake wrote Cry Me a River about Spears cheating on him with Robson.
Oh.
Neither Spears nor Timberlake has commented on these rumors. So it's not 100% confirmed.
True.
Implied.
Yeah, that's
Robson
true.
also
Free Britney.
dated a different dancer.
Exactly. Free Britney.
hashtag free Britney.
Free Britney, indeed. I
And
really hope.
she's making
hopefully
progress.
at this time, this time this has aired, she's free, but we don't know. But there's definitely good progress going on.
Right now, she has her own lawyer, and she's going to appoint a conservator who is a forensic accountant. So he going to get that money, honey.
Yes, moves are happening. Woo!
With Jamie, they stepped down.
Yeah.
So it's only Jamie.
What was weird is that like her net worth was $615 million, but then like now it's only 15 million or something like that. So they're like, what?
Wasn't it like 1.2 billion and now it's like 60 million?
And we're like, where's the
it?
money, Jamie?
Yeah.
But there's also some shadiness with the sister. I don't know.
Yeah, and the sister.
Anyway,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyways, weird. Whatever. So Wade was in the dancing scene. He went on tours with bands. Obviously, he was on tour with Britney. I don't know when him and Justin became friends. I don't know if he choreographed for them or what.
Isn't it convenient? And I mean, I know that this happens to people, that their girlfriend cheats with their friend, you know, they're around, blah, blah, blah. But I just think it's very convenient that this guy was friends with Justin, and then this is the guy that he alleges that she cheated with. Like,
I don't know, man. There's some shade going on.
Justin.
And now he went from being a backup dancer to a singer, a writer and producer. So
yeah, that's shady as hell.
I don't know, man.
That is shady.
Anyway,
wait. So this was the only album that he wrote.
I have no idea what else he wrote. I can click on him.
Can you click on him? Because
this is an NSYNC thing.
Don't think.
Oh, he's 9 days younger than me. He's Australian.
Cool.
Australian dancer, choreographer. Age 5.
I only bring this up because this album was a little questionable. So maybe this was the only album he wrote for it?
Okay, I don't know.
Probably.
He had his own show on MTV called The Wade Robson Project in 2003. He was a judge on So You Think You Can Dance.
I remember.
That I can believe. Okay.
Career.
Now we know a lot about him.
There's a lot going on. He choreographed Britney Spears' Pepsi commercial in the Super Bowl thing.
Cool.
And he choreographed.
That's pretty cool.
No, that's McDonald's.
So I guess he met NSYNC. He did the NSYNC and Britney Spears 99 VMA Music Awards dance thing. And he did No Strings Attached tour.
Nice.
He choreographed I'm a Slave for You music video.
Nice.
You can see him like predominantly in that video.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. You could also see him as he fills in for member Joey Fatone during several dance sequences because of an injury that Joey got at a concert the night before the pop music video shoot.
Oof.
We knew that because Chinzy has told us before.
That's true. That's true.
I
watched the music video today and I'm like, oh yeah, that's not Joey. Only at parts.
I'm just doing like a quick look. It doesn't appear that he's done any other albums, but I don't know. It looks like he was more just
point proven.
Stick to dancing, Wade.
Yeah,
exactly.
Keep your dipper in your zipper.
Still my favorite thing. All right. Anyways, to the actual thing. So we're doing
because like okay. I wonder what would have happened if Britney and Justin stayed together.
Ooh,
I feel like
there would be no two children with Jessica Biel.
I feel like there would have a whole different universe.
World
Maybe
peace,
he wouldn't have
probably.
broken up in sync.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Maybe he wouldn't have broken up in sync.
Or maybe they would have done like a husband and wife.
Or like
thing.
a Donnie and Marie.
Yeah.
Although they're not husband and wife. Obviously.
Oh, ew.
Ooh.
I meant like together musicians. I don't think that ever really worked.
Sonny and Cher. But that ended in divorce and tragedy. So
Faith Hill and Tim McGraw.
What about
Trisha Yearwood and Garth Brooks?
What about that lady who was in that, I'm just good in the world.
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, and the country
Blake Shelton.
Yeah, that's the one.
I mean, but also she was married to Gavin Rossdale forever.
And then he cheated on her.
Was this a nanny situation?
And then wasn't she originally with the guy in No Doubt with her?
Yes.
Tony, I think. And I think they broke up before they were supposed to shoot the Don't Speak music video.
Yikes.
I believe that was on Pop-Up Video.
Because wasn't that the reason? That was the video, right?
I believe
about the cheating. Yes.
Yikes.
So,
anyways,
awkward.
But he could be like Beyonce and Jay-Z right now.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, like sometimes you wonder like what they would have had in store for us. Okay.
We are almost 20 minutes in and have not talked about the first song.
Let's circle back.
Back to pop. So I said awesome song, obviously. Wade Robson fills in for Joey in the video. And then I said, I hate Justin Timberlake beatboxing at the end. It is way too long and unnecessary.
I think you could have just ended at I hate Justin Timberlake since you said it for 3 years.
Yes. For those new to this podcast, I have a hatred for Justin Timberlake. I did grow up as an NSYNC fan in high school, but I have a lot of anger issues towards him for ruining the band and breaking
Which
them
is
up.
Understandable.
Lance not being able to go to space.
He got his heart checked and everything.
Yep.
Or went for an operation or something.
Billionaires are going now, and
It's
no
true.
Lance.
Might be
Come
able to
on,
go.
Lance.
He's definitely not a
There's
billionaire.
still a chance for
Yeah.
him.
Someone
Lance
asked
has
him.
twins coming. He can't go to space.
Well, someone asked, like, Lance, now that you can go to space, will you? He's like, if someone else pays for me. I'm like,
Smart.
It's your grand.
Honestly,
for a
that was one of
ticket.
the main problems before, though, was that they couldn't have insurance on him.
mm-hmm.
Because I guess it's not a popular thing to put insurance for space travel. It's there's
But in
not a
Pop
lot
Star in
of
Space didn't
insurance
happen.
agencies that do that. So, but yeah,
Lame.
Anywho, that is what I say about pop. Who is next?
Should I go next since I'm in the same
Yeah,
thing as you?
yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. It's fire, except for Justin farting at the end. Mouth farting. This music
I
video
like,
where
honestly-
they were in the club.
I honestly remember when seeing them perform this in concert, and the first time he beatboxed, I was like,
Is he okay?
"What is happening right now?" And I was like, "Is he okay?" And then Gina was like in love with him. She's like, his lips are making noises. And I was just like, so like all the Justin girls were, oh my God. And I'm like, is no one else embarrassed for this man right now? Like, what are you doing? Like, this is ridiculous. This is like,
he
I don't
was
know,
trying his best
cultural
to do something
appropriation or
different.
something?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
guess
know.
cultural appropriation.
I have
Maybe.
no idea.
I don't
It was
know.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
I was
he was
like,
trying,
oh,
but it
cool.
was-
Good job, bud.
The song was good. The end was not.
Yes. All right.
Let's go next.
Okay.
Sophia?
All right. I put great jam. Love it. Justin Timberlake, stop with the beatboxing. Come on.
Oh my God! Why did we all say that?
Diane will be like,
Oh.
I wish the whole song was beatboxing.
No, my ears with his farts.
I'm kidding.
I don't hate it though. I think it's fine. I think, yeah, like try something different. God. Anyways,
Yeah.
I have said on this podcast before, if you listen for a while, I think pop is like my favorite NSYNC song there is.
And we added that song on our top 100 song list,
Top 100
right?
songs. Look
Yes.
Yes.
at Spotify.
I mean, it's my favorite.
We enjoyed that song a lot.
Yeah, I love the lyrical content of pop. I think it's just like for them to come out as a boy band and be like, fuck you, music industry and all the
Get
critics,
outta here
and be
now.
like,
Yes.
you know what? Pop is legitimate. Pop is good music. I don't care what you think. We're gonna do what I mean. Were they trying to stray away from it at the same time? Yes, but I just think like at the time, boy bands had been the musical punching bag of the industry, and everybody was like, they suck. They're garbage. They don't even sing. They don't whatever.
True.
So for them to come out with this and just be like, fuck you, we don't care, and I know you actually like it.
Yes.
And you're just not admitting it because you're too cool,
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And so I
But
was
it's fun,
like,
yeah.
oh shit, NSYNC just laid the smack down. And like,
Good
honest-
about
as a like Team BSB Forever girl, like Backstreet could never. They're like too goody. They
Yeah.
would never be like, oh, fuck you guys. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Brian
Yeah.
would never allow it. He'd be like, God bless everyone. And then things like, thank you, take it. Yeah.
I feel
Yes.
like maybe O-Town came out and they were like, liquid dreams. And NSYNC was like, what the fuck is this? You know what? If they can do that, we can do this.
yes.
That's
Throw
Yeah.
down the gauntlet, right?
Mhm.
All
Because you're
right.
like, if these guys are talking about nocturnal emissions, I mean,
Anything goes. Anything.
Yeah.
Anything
goes at
Yeah. That's true.
All right.
So we all agree that that's a great song.
Yes.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed.
Definitely.
All right.
All right.
Next up on our list, number 2 is celebrity. It is written by Justin Timberlake, Wade Robson, and Jay Valentine. Produced by Rodney Jerkins, Justin Timberlake, and Wade Robson. All right, what do I got? So I recall when I first heard this song for the first time, and I was like, okay. It's like, if I wasn't a celebrity,
would you be so into me if I didn't have cheese like every day?
So I was just like,
that's a fun line. I like that line.
I heard that, I was like, are they talking about actual cheese? And then I was like, no, dumbass.
They should be.
Cheese, like smiling, like up. I'm like,
no, cheese.
No, they're
like
talking
jewelry.
about money.
Okay, so we all have different things.
You're
They're
talking
not
about
cheesing it up for
Parmesan.
the camera.
Okay.
They're not wearing their bling.
I thought
I don't know what the fuck
What the
cheese
fuck
is.
is cheese?
It's money.
I
Isn't
thought
it?
it was jewelry.
I thought it was money, but
Okay.
I'm
You think
gonna-
it's smiling. I think it's
Google
jewelry.
it.
You think it's money. Okay.
I agree with D. I think it's money.
I think it is.
because it's why it's saying it's celebrity, right? Celebrities make money. I don't know.
If I didn't have cheese.
Well, celebrities also have.
So it's like if I didn't have shit, you wouldn't like want to follow me around. I don't know. I wrote
Yeah.
weird robo beat. I get kind of at one point. I actually got a bit of a RuPaul vibe when they were chanting.
Another
celebrity and
word
celebrity.
is right here in the Urban Dictionary. Another word for cash money.
Cheese.
Okay. That's much better than what I came up with.
cheese.
Yeah, make that cheese.
Yeah, no, I googled what is cheese celebrity, and the first thing that came up: cheese made from celebrity belly button and armpit bacteria goes.
Oh
No.
Celebrity.
I-
Why would you find? Why? Why would anybody want that?
I don't know what. And it's very vague. Which celebrity was it? I mean, if it's Cher cheese, I don't know. Like maybe.
5 types of human cheese from.
Okay, sorry.
You also need a bowler, but that doesn't make sense in that context.
Yeah, I thought it was more baller.
Okay, sorry. Say what yours was again, because
If
mine was
I
gross.
didn't have a baller
No, you
every
said.
day, that doesn't make any sense.
What was the first one you said? It's money.
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 So I didn't know cheese was money. I guess like Parmesan, you're like sprinkling it on
I
shit.
don't think it's actual cheese.
Sprinkle it on the hose.
Anyways, at one
Money.
point they're chanting celebrity, and I just kind of got like a RuPaul like drag race type vibe when I was listening.
I see.
I don't know, midway through. somewhere.
Okay.
That's what I got for that.
Okay.
One.
All right, I have cringe. If I didn't have cheese every day, that's exactly like the same. I'm like, this is the stupidest line ever written in the history of
They're
music.
trying to apparently.
Listen,
Sorry, I thought it was a fun line. I like that line.
Roller and Space Cowboy. I don't know if it's the worst.
Oh,
that's
Space Cowboy.
Here we come, millennium.
Everybody's talking about Jerusalem.
Really, you like that line?
That's okay. If I had to pick between celebrity and Space Cowboy, I'll go Space Cowboy every day.
yeah, yippee. Okay.
That's some catchy
Hey,
shit.
everyone has a preference. It's okay.
Thank you. Okay, so
Okay.
what's yours?
I like this song. It's fun. I like that line. I'm sorry. I enjoyed it. So thumbs up from me.
All right.
Weird robo beat.
This is, to me, what like this is like the B version of pop. And it's when Chinzia read the writers and all that, I'm like, oh, JC wasn't involved. I see what happened. So it's like basically the same song as pop, pretty much, but just shittier.
Yeah.
And
Didn't
JC
JC make the Jerusalem song?
Did I say?
Yeah, I think he wrote that song too, no?
Listen, JC would never have allowed if I didn't have cheese like every day. Okay, sure, he wrote some questionable shit. Okay,
All day long, I think about sex. That was a terrible song.
okay.
Yes,
I'd
it
like to
was.
say that I would like to have cheese every day, the actual cheese.
I mean, actual cheese.
Absolutely. Who wouldn't?
If they
I
had
bet.
actual
Lydia got an
cheese-
amazing cheese stick dog. It was just
Oh, in Westdale, yes, they have
Delicious.
this new restaurant where they deep fry like cheese and it's like crunchy, like it's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I want to try.
ASMR shit, yeah,
They're Korean hot dogs.
yeah. So that's you're right.
But they also have
Wonderful.
the cheese one. Anyways, it's a good song, like beat wise. The lyrical content is terrible. It's literally the same song as pop, but like worse. It's like,
Yes.
oh, these are all the rejected lines from pop. Let's put them together and make another song.
Yes, totally. I
All
agree.
right. Agreed. All right, we're good. Moving on. Number 3. The game is over. This is written by J.C. Chazet, Alex Greggs, and Bradley Damond, and it is produced by Rip Rockin', Alex G, and JC. So I said it starts off with video game noises. It's upbeat. It kind of gave me slightly Digital Get Down vibes. And then there's a creepy voice at the end that says "Game Over," and I said, "Not bad." So,
I wrote, "Not bad, not great. I like the video game sounds. Perhaps it's Pac-Man," and that's it.
I wrote, "Not bad." I also thought it was Digital Get Down because it sounded similar. And then halfway through the song, I wrote "boring."
Yeah, this is probably that like two-step stuff, very different and like unique for the time. I think like people weren't putting these kind of like in 2001. Who was putting these like digital sounds into songs? Nobody, right? Or very few people. So
and now
at their time, man.
I know, and now we just voice tune everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then
Doesn't One Direction also have a song with video game songs?
T-Pain showed up and he was just like, I'm auto-tuning everybody.
T-Pain, oh my god.
Oh, T-Pain.
But you know, he probably so a very innovative song, I think, for the time. But you know, probably just okay. I mean, they probably inspired some good shit with this. I just think it wasn't a home run quite yet. You know,
Good point. Good point.
Okay, moving on to song number 4, "Girlfriend."
Won't
Justin
you be
Timberlake.
my girlfriend?
I don't know.
So Justin Timberlake, Chad Hugo, Pharrell Williams.
Ooh,
I know
And
him.
produced by the Neptunes.
Pharrell Williams is in the Neptunes.
Yes.
That was his band.
Did he like leave?
No, I think he just
did solo stuff. He kind of went back and forth. I don't think the Neptunes.
He wears a really big hat, right?
Yes, he's the because I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Feel that guy.
Yes, I know him. Yes. Okay. That's crazy.
All right. I said So Slow. I didn't like it when it came out. My girlfriend.
Friend.
All right. And I wrote, "Not bad, but Backstreet Boys did it better with Get Another Boyfriend." Because, like, it's just... Anyways, and this one was a music video where they were at a car meet, and it was kind of... They're all dancing on top of cars.
Yes.
Yeah.
At one point, I couldn't figure out who one person was, and I realized I think it was Justin. He was wearing a baseball cap.
Yes.
Chris looked very good in this video.
Kudos to Chris.
Kudos to
Ooh, that Chris looking good
Lance was
in that
in the
video.
backseat of a car with a blonde girl, and I was like, "Oh, okay,
Oh,
Lance."
Remember when he was pretending to be straight? Those were the good old days.
We love you, Lance.
I'm happy for him now, though, because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, how's he going to go on tour when he's gay? And I'm like, hold on, new kids, John, they already did it. They already figured it out.
I don't think anybody in there as an adult cares that Lance is gay or John is
No,
gay.
I know, but just like, you know, like it's the fantasy, right? It's like the I'm singing to you, girl, but
They can
really I
still
like
sing
your
to you.
boyfriend.
Yeah,
You know,
that's fine.
kind of thing. Yeah, I know. I just figured, I'm like, oh, that's
This
like,
song must be the most awkward for Lance because he's like, "Why don't you be my girlfriend?" And by that I mean actual friend because I like penis.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
exactly. Yeah. I think they could still tour because, like, I was worried mostly how would that work? You know, because you're pretending, but not really because John doesn't. I guess John's checked out when he does concerts.
He does nothing, so it's okay.
He has.
I'm kidding. I love him. I
eyes
promise.
And is lovely. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm
sorry.
kidding.
Continue.
Anyways,
Will.
yes, no, Lydia, but yeah, they're all married. They all have children.
I
It's
know,
not
I know,
like-
but there's bing bing
Is
fantasy.
JC married?
Oh, I have no idea. I
Does
think he has
JC
a
have children?
But he doesn't
what
have
JC
children.
I feel like JC might be in a long-term relationship. Apparently, he has a dog that he takes.
He has a
pictures of.
lady friend, but I don't know if they're married, and I don't think they have kids.
I just meant boy banders in general.
Oh, okay. Joey Fatone is not married.
But he has
He
a
was.
girlfriend, no?
Wasn't he?
I don't
was. He
think
definitely
so
was.
anymore.
Oh, okay.
With Instagram lately, she's not there.
Oh,
What I'm talking about is the female
scandalous.
fantasy.
Okay.
I just wanted the fantasy, but anyways, but whatever, you know.
Lance can still
I feel
sing
like if anything, this diversified their portfolio.
Mm,
Yes, he can sing to the dudes.
Yes, there you
that's
go.
right.
Exactly.
Go Lance.
Go Lance.
Woo!
But anyway,
Alright,
sorry.
So, what do you think of
Okay, I put good song. I like it. I still remember the words when listened to it because it's been a while since I've heard that song.
20 years.
20 years. Yeah, this is a song, like, honestly, I didn't want to like this song in 2001, and I did, and I still don't want to like it today, but I do. I came on and I was like, damn, this is fire. I don't know why I don't want to like it today. But I was just like, oh, girlfriend, yeah, no, this is shit. And then I'm like, it's so not shit.
It's a
It's
good
the
song.
shit.
It's good. It's a good song. And then there's the version with Nelly. And
Oh yeah.
listen, this was a good enough song. You brought up that the Backstreet version was better. And like, don't get me wrong, Get Another Boyfriend is iconic. But it's not really like the same
Similar.
song.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Right? You know who did rip off this song though? This was a good enough song that Justin Bieber blatantly ripped off this song and basically made the exact same song, but his is like, I could be your boyfriend, right?
I don't even remember that song. I could be your boyfriend.
No,
I'll
that's
treat
not how it
you.
goes.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah. What is this song called?
It's called Boyfriend. Like, the song's called Girlfriend, but his is called Boyfriend, but it's like basically the same song.
I don't know. What you looking at me for?
Look up the lyrics. You'll see. Remember. That was a single, was it not?
It was a single, yeah. It was the same year, actually. Like, he released Boyfriend as his first single, and everyone was like, hi, this is ripping off NSYNC. And then his second single was called As Long As You Love Me, and everyone was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
And
that
then
was
it's not the same song.
there.
For the boyfriend.
Yeah. He stole the title, but it was not the
Yeah.
same song.
Yeah.
But still, don't be stealing titles.
How did the girlfriend one go? I can't remember it.
It is boyfriend. She keeps
It's called
saying.
Boyfriend. I
Not
really
Girlfriend,
remember
that's
the
what you
beginning at
find
the
it.
moment, but it's like, if
If I was your boyfriend,
I'd never let you go.
It'd take you places you ain't been before. I wonder.
It's like
Diane
she's like
was
sassy.
singing it. Diane was singing it.
I can only remember the first part. How does the chorus go? I'll look it up.
Swag,
What are
swag
you
on
guys
you.
doing?
Let's fire while we
Chorus.
keep on do.
Eating fun.
I don't know about me, but I know about you. Say hello, falsetto into.
This is Ariana Grande. What the hell?
If I was your boyfriend, never let you go, keep you on my arm, I'll never be alone. I could be a gentleman, anything you want. If I was your
Yeah.
boyfriend, never let you go. I never let you go.
Yes.
I do not remember and I feel like a bad Canadian for not knowing this. Sorry.
It's okay, bud. It's all okay.
Well, everyone knows baby.
I just can't remember how the tune of it goes, but
Okay.
I'll think of it later. It's gonna bother
Okay.
me now, but I can't sing it because I don't know the tune. The tune
Yeah,
will not
yes.
enter my head.
The
It eludes
tune
me.
you need the tune.
Yeah, agreed.
Good song, blatant ripoff of NSYNC's Girlfriend in terms of, song content. He just changed girlfriend to boyfriend and pretty much wrote the same song.
Oh Lord.
So
All
don't
right.
do that next time, people.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Track number 5.
Track number 5 is The Two of Us, written by JC, Alex Greggs, and Bradley Diamond, and produced by Rip and Rock, Alex G, and JC.
Sounds like more than 2 people.
Exactly.
Rippin'.
Oh God, that took me a second. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, good job.
But
I kind of said it kind of sounds at the beginning. It's almost like a merry-go-round sound, like music that's played on a merry-go-round, like it was just kind of like a. And then I said, then the beat picks up, and then it's an okay song. I don't know. That's the extent of my notes on this song.
Mine says good bop, but not amazing.
mine says even less. Not a good song, LOL.
Yeah. I don't know what this is. And then
I did not remember this song at all.
yeah, same. And
Yes, I know it's in its plastic wrapper.
I was gonna say.
I could only think of that, like, I don't even know who sings it, but I could only think of that, like, just the two of us.
Yeah.
A better song than this. This song
Yeah.
is trash.
Yeah.
Nope.
No offense, NSYNC. I just wow, no. Swing and a miss.
Mm.
Yes, agreed.
All right. Song number 6 is "Gone."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake, Wade Robson wrote and produced it. I said it starts off with kind of like an old timey, crackly phonograph, you know?
Yeah.
And the video is black and white.
It is, yes.
Yes. And then I wrote "Boo" to Justin Timberlake. This is him leaving. So originally I thought this was the last single. It's not. Girlfriend was last. I said it is painful to listen to because it is so slow. And I'm shocked that JT and Wade wrote this together. Was my comments. On that. I remember when it came out. I was just like, I felt it was very Justin. This is the one that Justin sings most of. It's like Justin and backup dancers. But
the music video is him with a girl, and he's like painting her toenails and shit, and they're like in the fucking hallway.
I know,
And
yeah.
At one point, they're all on the bed with him. And I'm like, oh, this is awkward.
I don't know. That's what I got.
All
What do
right.
you got for Gun?
I got it's good and it's a powerful song. But I remember this, the way I remember this is I remember like during 9/11, this was one of the ones that was like not allowed to play on the radio.
Oh.
Remember? There was like a list.
There was a list of like 50 songs you weren't allowed to play on the radio. It was posted at school because I
So I don't know if there might be younger people. If you don't know what 9/11 is, it was a terrorist
I think
attack.
everyone knows what 9/11
And then
is.
I don't know, but some people don't.
Okay.
Some people don't. Some people were born after that point. So anyway, so like during this time, like the whole like I think North America was in like crisis mourning, right? So like there was like like a big list of depressing songs you couldn't play on the radio.
The one that bothered me the most was "Free Falling."
That was very appropriate. Don't.
I'm like, but it's a good song.
It's a good song, but people were literally jumping from buildings.
Yes,
It was
I
bad.
understand why it was gone, but that's a really good song.
Yeah.
And it was, I remember it because there was a list because I was in the broadcast. I was doing television broadcasting at the time. But the radio department was in there too. And it was like posted. And it's like, you cannot play these 50 songs. I believe it was for a month until October, whatever, to play this. Like it was like, but it was weird because they sent this list out to like all the radio stations in like North
Across
America.
Canada. Or in
North America saying these songs are banned from the radio. But I just remember being really annoyed by that. I was just like, so you're dictating. Like I understand.
It's the first time that ever happened, like in the history.
I don't
of
recall
life.
that ever happening any other times. Like sometimes songs will get banned for inappropriate things or whatever.
Oh, like that one about the I really can't stay.
Yeah,
That was BS, anyways.
No,
Yeah.
Anyways, but then but that was. Yes, I recall that. That's what I remember. Anyways, yes.
Anyway, so it was like it's beautiful and powerful, but also it evokes some very sad memories when I think about it.
Honestly, I feel like if it wasn't Justin Timberlake in this and my hatred for him, I probably would kind of like this song because it has, it's soothing, I guess, but it's also depressing, and I don't like it. So, okay. Sophia,
You're not really a ballad guy.
I'm not a ballad person at all. No.
Go ahead, Sophia.
I don't know. I think I remember this song. I liked it then, and I like it now. It's an easy song to sing along to.
Because it's like 2 words.
Yes. It's not my favorite. It's nice. It's a nice song, and I will say this: you got to give this is the first time that I'm like, you really got to give it up to Justin Timberlake and the vocals.
Yes.
Still, I maintain that JC probably was a better vocalist, but
I agree.
Justin really showed his range here.
He had the look.
He had the look, and he really showed his vocal range. This is when he really brought out the falsetto, which really, as Chin
It elevated him.
Well, it elevated him, and it really was that breakthrough into his solo career. Because when he started, he was doing the beatboxing, he was doing the falsetto, he was doing all that shit.
So essentially, this album is an audition for him to get his own solo.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But I mean, he sounds good. You have to give it to him. He
does
sounds really good. It's a pretty song. It's a very nice sounding song. It's just, if my personal taste is usually a little bit more upbeat, so it's not going to be one of my favorites, but it's a very pretty song.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. We good?
Excellent.
All right. So song number 7, Tell Me, Baby. Or Tell me, baby. And it is written by, I'm going to say the other person first, Rami Yacoub and Max Martin.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Oh my God. Okay, that explains what I've written on my paper now.
Mine too. Oh my God, mine too. Okay.
All right. So I said it starts with JC being like, can we back this up a bit? And then it's very upbeat. The first time I listened to it, I actually zoned out because I was listening to it in the middle of the workday. And then, what am I supposed to do? Like a scale, I have that. Did they say something? Say it like what?
Yeah, well, I mean, they have like really fast talking in this, and it's like really cool.
What am I supposed to? I don't know. It says something. Then I also thought Chris was singing at one point, but then I looked it up on Genius Lyrics and it was JC. But yeah, no, I definitely liked it a lot more the second time. We were playing it super loud at Lydia's, and I was just like, yeah,
because I'm like, because we talked before the podcast. I'm like, man, that number 7, right? And she's like, what's number 7? And I'm just like, I've been listening to this chick. Oh, it's actually okay.
I was just like, oh. Okay.
So that I'm influencing you. Shit, I should have talked to you about it.
But no, but then I re-listened. I was like, oh, I'm actually paying attention this time. This is a good song. I enjoy it. So, yes.
All right, mine was, this is a bop. This is the great beat, great harmonies, and great fast talking. Like they're just like, oh, like the wordplay. I'm like, give me more of this. Like this should have been a single. This was phenomenal. This song, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And now that you tell me that was Max Martin, it's just like I just,
tickle it,
get that,
tickle it up.
Ball. You know what I mean? Sorry. Listen to our Max Martin episode. You'll understand what the inside joke is. But anyways, yeah, that totally. Oh my God, that like warmed my heart that he did that. So yay, number 7. Okay, go ahead.
So I put it sounds like another song of theirs. So it makes sense that it's Max Martin. And I put it's fun. I like it.
Yeah. Very, again, like I felt like something different from a lot of the like boy band music that was coming out at the time, and like even for NSYNC. So, and I see when I listen to it, because it comes right after Gone, I'm like, I can't tell if this song is good or if it's just good because it immediately follows Gone. Gone is kind of like slow and whatever. So then this comes and you're like, yeah. And I'm like, but is it actually good? I think it is actually good. Does it sample Bye 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 like in the very, very beginning?
I think so, because it sounded similar.
There's like a little.
That's why he's backing it up?
2 or 3 beats, yeah, after he says that. So I'm like, it's not Bye Bye Bye, but like I don't know if my ears were fucking playing tricks on me or something.
I don't know. It's possible, because I thought it sounded like another song.
All right.
Very cool, very unique song. Yeah, I liked it.
Alrighty. Number 8, Up Against the Wall, written by JC, JT, Alex Greggs, and the Diamond guy, I can't remember what his first name is, and produced by Rippin' Rock Alex G and JC. Up Against the Wall. I said it's upbeat and fun. It's a good sound. Then I wrote additional things. Oh, then there was, okay. So then when I listened to it the second time, I was just like, it was something like mirror, mirror on the wall, something about a disco ball.
Yeah, she's standing under the disco ball.
And I was just like, what is this? And then he calls her Shorty a lot in it. And I was just like, okay, I don't know if I like this as much as I originally liked this song when I was listening to it. So I was like, not bad. I originally put it as a maybe number 3. So I don't know. I'll have to rethink it when I go through.
Mine was, it's just okay. That's all I wrote.
I put not bad.
Yeah. It's a very sexual song in lyrical content, but I do feel, yes, this might, okay, this is a hot take probably. This might be NSYNC trying a little too hard with the shorty and the like,
Yeah, I was just like, you guys are not
relax. You're still in a boy band. Let's calm it down here.
Yeah.
So I was a bit like, okay, they're NSYNC,
Your tits are.
It's all right. It's all right. Yes, very, 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 she's got me up against the wall like, whoa, whoa. What
I'm sure she does.
do you think you're new kids or something? Or like, town? What is this? Slow your roll.
What is this?
I mean, it's no Digital Get Down. That was obvious.
What am I gonna do?
Whatever, but
Okay.
Alrighty. Number 9, See Right Through You. That is written by Justin Timberlake, Larry Rock Campbell, Wade Robson, and produced by Justin Timberlake and Wade Robson. So I said also upbeat and good, and then I said
We're all
his
yawning, so that says everything.
girlfriend is cheating on him.
No, it's contagious. Someone started to pass along, like we're crossing city borders with this yawn here.
So the girlfriend is cheating on him, and then he's like, "I thought you had me fooled, but I can see right through you. Like, what do you think? What do you think? I'm a dumbass? Like, that's kind of." He doesn't say that line, but that's the gist of it. So,
but if you were to add a line, that would be your line.
That would be my line.
Well, my line from that is, "I'm about to get pissed off." And I said, "LOL." The song was.
Oh
just
yes,
great.
The lyric was. He said that's a lyric.
That was a lyric. Yeah.
About it.
I'm about to get pissed off, and I was like, "Oh,
Whoa,
okay."
Excuse me, sir. You're getting pissed off.
Escalated quickly there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I don't know.
Like, you could cheat on me, but now I'm about to get pissed off.
Overall, not great. Nah.
I put not bad. There's better songs on the album.
yeah. I feel like this could have been, like, in terms of like what the song is about, this could have been NSYNC's like "Don't Want You Back," if it was just better.
Yeah.
Like if it was, I'm like, it's a good concept for a song. I see where you're going, and I like, I'm halfway there to being like, yeah, scream this, fuck you, but like it probably doesn't help that they buried it on the album, like that it's so far down. But I just feel like it's not all the way. Again, it's a little bit like they're not all the way committed to what they're trying to do here. And I get it for the time period, and the message of this whole album is like we're breaking away from the, confines of whatever boy bands are supposed to be, and what. So like I get what they were trying to do. I just don't know if it really fit them. And I just, you gotta like commit all the way if you're gonna like be calling people shorty and saying things like, you know what I mean?
He said like shorty.
Some good points. Shorty. Yes, you bring out some good points.
So like, in theory, this should have been a good song. It didn't pan out that way.
All right.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Number 10, Selfish. Written by JC and Joel Skinner, and produced by Brian McKnight.
Ooh.
Brian McKnight. That sounds familiar.
He is a singer in his own right.
Like a dream
come true. Wait, oh my God! Yeah.
Like that.
You're the
That's
one.
the alternative version.
4 repeat steps. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then you're just gonna look. Anyways, Selfish. That's it. I said it's slow and ballady. It gets very intense by the end. I kind of said like a little R&B, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I said,
The video you're killing me.
apparently said upbeat snack fest. I don't know what that means.
Snack fest.
Upbeat
Shake fist.
shake fist. I don't
Shake
know my
fist?
writing, guys.
Were you
I can't
upset?
do
You're like,
shake
damn you.
fest.
I like Snack Fest better.
I do like that one too.
Shane fist.
Shame fest.
I don't know
What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
I can't read her writing.
Was at one point, and then followed by a word that I cannot read my own handwriting. So I apologize to everyone. I would show you, but I don't think you would be able to see it.
All right, I'll go on with mine.
It can't be snack fest because there's no K, and that's not a real word. So
I don't know what is
Anyways.
happening.
It sounds delightful, though.
It does.
There you go.
That's definitely not what the song
Bring me
was.
an upbeat snack fest, baby. Come on.
I said this was a ballad. It was meh, and it's JC heavy.
Lydia's notes get progressively shorter as the song list goes on.
Yeah.
I wrote
Right.
slow song, boring.
Okay.
Yes.
I love how I
boring.
say it slow and also upbeat in the same thing.
I don't know where you got upbeat, honestly.
At the snack
Probably the
fest.
same where you're like snack fest or whatever you wrote there.
Yeah.
Honestly, cannot swag. Shack? I don't know, buddy.
Yes. I feel like I know what happened with this song.
Okay.
Okay.
And they were like, JC was like, what the fuck, guys? How come Justin gets to sing everything on Gone? What the hell? And they were like, okay, JC, you can have your song.
Yep.
And this is it.
Yikes.
It's nice.
That is not a very
That's
good
kind of selfish of him, don't you think?
Yes.
Ho.
This guy.
Okay.
Again, yeah, it's nice. JC sounds real nice.
Beautiful voice. Yes.
Otherwise, I'm like, okay, next.
Yes. It's a skippable
Alright.
track.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. Okay, number 11. Just Don't Tell Me That. Written by Christian London, Jake Schultz, Andreas Carlson. That name sounds familiar.
Mhm.
He wrote a Backstreet Boys
No,
song.
Andreas Carlson, I feel, has done stuff.
Schultz
with
was from
He
Hogan's
wrote a
Heroes.
Backstreet Boys.
Yes, yes. I see nothing.
I know nothing. I see nothing.
Okay.
That was
Anyways,
bad.
and it was produced by Christian London and Jake Schultz. Just don't tell me that. My original note said upbeat and good, and then I said a girl that. Okay, so it's about a girl that's just there for appearances. She's not in love with him. She just wants to drive his Jaguar, get photographed at places, doing stuff like that. So it's kind of like, I feel like Nick might have a song about that, like about somebody who
The
just wants
one
to
you
be-
hate, the paper one.
No, he has one in an earlier album, I feel.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, so it's about this girl that I guess he meets at the Playboy Mansion or something. It was
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I read
And
the
she's like,
lyrics
"Oh
of
yeah, I
the
love
thing.
you," and he's like, "You don't love me. You just love all my money and my car and my celebrity status and stuff." Is kind of what.
Oh, are you
I
talking
looked at
about
the
Blow Your Mind?
Yes, I am talking about.
Blow Your Mind is a good song.
I was thinking of Get Over Me. I thought it was that one.
No,
that's also
no.
a good song. No, that's
Okay.
about a
That is
song.
also a good song.
No, but Blow Your Mind is about her spending all my cash.
Okay.
Yes, but anyways, that's what it's about. So he's like, "Yeah, you can tell me whatever you want, but just don't tell me that you love me because I know it's a lie and you're only doing this for appearances."
Oh,
is what
shit.
that's what I got from the lyrics. When I
Owie,
looked at them.
ow.
I was like,
Mhm,
"Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense." Because at this point in their career, they're probably a little jaded. They probably have a lot of like pretty
It
shit.
definitely fits in the theme of where they're going with this album. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Lydia,
I wrote meh. That was it.
Wow.
Yeah, nearing the end of the album, like, you know how like me and Dee talked about how like song placement is super important because it gives you like a feel. It's
good
like
flow.
they just took the piss out of this, man. Like they just
The
took the
last
I
couple ones.
100% agree. The end of this is just like they stopped trying.
piss. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
At least
Alright,
the
sorry.
last two have been like, oh my gosh, just end this already. But
Yeah.
This
All right, what do you
one,
think
this
of one?
song-
Yes. Yes.
it's an upbeat song, and I like this one, which was better than the last two of like See Right Through You and Selfish. So I was like, oh yes, finally another good one.
All right, good.
Yeah, I feel like this is the same. I see where they were going with it. It definitely fits with the theme of the album, you know, because kind of even like Celebrity, like it's kind of a same kind of thing in terms of like content of the song. it's just like I feel like at the end it was just like we're tired, just and I don't blame them honestly because they just released No Strings Attached the year before, and like I mean that's mostly fire. I mean there's a few flops, but I mean to follow it up with this, and there is some really good songs at the beginning, but I can just see by the end I'm like I get it. You're tired. I'm tired. Let's just wrap this up. Okay.
Just for comparison purposes, when I was looking for this sealed celebrity CD that I didn't know was sealed, I stumbled across 3 open albums of No Strings Attached.
Yeah.
So I clearly had that one in rotation.
Oh, that was so good though, Chin.
This one.
That was a good album, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you good with this song then?
Yes.
On? All right, number 12, Something Like You, written by Justin Timberlake, Robbie Buchanan, Robin Wiley, Jay Landers.
From Wiley Bags? Oh.
Produced by Justin
Nobody.
Timberlake, Robbie
saying.
Buchanan, Robin Wiley. Robin Wiley was the vocal coach who was doing stuff with JC and Just. She worked with the Mickey Mouse. Am I correct in this? She was one
Yes,
of the Mickey
yes.
Mouse Club. Then she was working with JC and Justin in Nashville. She's the one that kind of hooked them up with Chris. And there was like a whole like thing. So she was actually a very important part of their
formation.
Yes. So
All right,
All right.
then.
I said it starts off very slow and it almost sounds like it's like a saxophone or something at the beginning. And I'm like, it says it just kind of reminded me of like an 80s theme song of a TV show. Then I wrote soothing with a question mark. I was kind of like, not like,
So you're
it's not like Careless
confused?
Whisper, but I feel like I feel like I've heard this before and I don't know what it is. And it just like made me think of an 80s like sitcom or like like when they're like that dramatic moment and like where it's like coming in, they play this like music. That's what it kind of reminded me of, but I also could have been losing my mind at this point, so I don't know. All right, Lydia.
I wrote a bunch of Zeds.
Oh, there you go. Soothing saxophone.
Yes, soothing. Yeah, I guess
I don't know if
was.
it's a saxophone. It could have been trumpet. I wanted to write like horny, like instrument, but then I was just like, oh, I can't write horny. I was like, I feel that will be taken
Oh my.
different. So like a horn of some sort
I see.
or a saxophone.
Whenever I think of I always think sexy
But
saxophone.
it's not that. It's a different song. Not Murder She Wrote.
No, that's Mad She Wrote.
I don't know. It was just like there
Murder,
was just
She
something familiar, and I'm like, I feel like this is familiar, and I don't know why it is. So that's where I'm at. Apparently, I didn't think of anything else of the song because I have no actual other information.
This is
Sophia?
Chinzia in her brain. She just got stuck on the horns.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Wait.
I wrote boring.
Yeah, I can't lie. I was very checked out by this point.
Yeah.
I was like, and I think NSYNC was checked out at this point as well.
Yeah.
I nothing about these last few songs made me want to like perk up and listen. You know?
Thank you. And that's how you should be doing that. There should be the flow. The ebbs and the valleys.
And that's like earlier in the album when we were still doing okay.
Yeah.
We went from Gone to what is Tell Me Something?
Tell me, baby.
Tell me, baby.
So like Gone is nice. You're like, okay, this is slow, this is nice, vibing, and then you're like, oh, bam, oh, yes. And then and then in the end, it's just
They're over it.
it's like a limp dick.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes, girl. Yes.
Moving along to the last song of this particular
And you're
edition
probably
of
like,
the
thank
album.
the Lord.
It's called Do Your Thing, and it is written by James Moss and produced by Pajam. So for Do Your Thing, they rhymed the word feet with defeat.
I don't think you can do that. It's
I
illegal.
don't think they did it.
Just like something with your feet, blah, 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 defeat. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. Then I wrote meh, and then there's a lot of harmonizing.
Okay. I wrote in big capital letters, ugh.
Okay.
And I wrote, not a good song.
I have no comments that I haven't already made. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's done now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So just really quick on that. The international edition had That Girl Will Never Be Mine, which was a very good song.
Don't look at me. What are you looking at me
That
for?
girl will never be mine. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh, why do I know that? Yes.
That was in the On the Line soundtrack, I believe.
Oh, that's
So that
right.
was a good song. They have Falling, which apparently was written by Chris, but I don't remember it. Do Your Thing.
We had that.
There's a couple of clubbing remixes. The UK one had a bunch of that. Anyway, so on the charts, number 1 on Canadian Billboard.
We don't have a lot going on.
Number 5 in Germany and Iceland.
True.
Number 1 in Malaysia and the US Billboard. UK only got to 12. 47 in Belgium.
That's
54 in Italy.
Aww.
Japan, they got number 11. So yeah, a bunch of different things. Yes, so there you go. So I just had another quick thing. So we're going to do our top 3. Do we want to do
Yes.
that first? And
Yes.
then I'm going to, because then also I wanted to do a really quick shout out to Mission NSYNC about.
Yeah, let's do top 3 and then we'll do shout out and then we'll close.
Okay, go.
All right, what's the top 3?
For my top 3, I'm gonna go pop. I'm gonna go The Game Is Over because I really like those video game sounds. And I was originally gonna go Up Against the Wall, but then I re-listened to that. I've now decided Tell Me Baby is also my my third favorite.
All right.
Might be my second, but it's in my top 3.
Coming in number 3, Tell Me Baby. Number 2, Gone, followed by number 1, which is Pop.
I'm going to go number 1, Pop. Number 2, Tell Me Baby. And number 3, Girlfriend.
Yeah, Pop is obviously number 1. It's my number 1 NSYNC song ever. Girlfriend's number 2. And yeah, I guess Tell Me Baby is I liked that. I think it's a good song. I'll put it at number 3.
More than Gone?
Yeah, More Than Gone for me.
All right.
For me, Gone is a beautiful song.
Mm-hmm.
For me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick
Yeah.
something else.
All right. Good.
Shoot, I also sent a People article, but I didn't read something about celebrating 20 years of this.
Oh,
Anyways,
they released merch. Merch
yes,
about
they've
this.
released merch.
Mhm.
So, anybody who doesn't know, we did a collaboration with them almost probably about a year ago.
Who?
Mission
Yeah.
NSYNC.
Ah,
So Mission NSYNC's mission is to bring NSYNC back together and do like a reunion and stuff like that.
that would be great.
So they've tried. They've made 2 fan
Petitions?
Booklets?
book things. I am in both of them. I am on the cover of one of them. You just have to submit your information.
Woo!
I did
Yay!
that to be excited to be in it.
Chinja.
Oh my-
But they do that. They have a bunch of like little things. They do like monthly things. They celebrate things. They celebrated the celebrity thing. They also have an email, like a newsletter, a monthly newsletter. So if you're ever looking for information on NSYNC, they go through like the history of things that have happened that month.
This is in depth.
Like
stuff.
it is like
Yeah, it's really good.
I think they have like 20 or 30 people with Mission NSYNC on their thing. They
Yeah.
interview one fan and then they interview one staff member. And then they do like things like polls. They actually say where everyone is going to be, which is great because a lot of them don't have good social media pages. So
Mhm.
where is Chris? So they actually have a list like, hey, if you want to see Lance, he's going to be here with O-Town. Joey is doing this stuff. Chris is doing this. Like, so it's like very like good. And they're like,
It's very thorough.
they did find JC doesn't really post, but I guess JC has a dog, an account for his dog. So he posts his dog on Instagram.
Okay.
I don't know. So
Based
anyway,
on
So there's
the dog-
something for JC. That's good at least.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
guess.
they also have a thing where they can they do a monthly poll and then they show the poll results the next month.
Nice.
So I guess last month what they did, digital set get down checkout. Okay, so it said they had a monthly your favorite song from the celebrity album. So looking at the answers, they're missing a few songs, which were the singles. So I'm assuming the singles were just taken out so you wouldn't like skew it.
Hmm.
So from the remaining songs, according to the Mission NSYNC fans, the Two of Us, 28.8%, followed by Selfish at 20.3%. The Game Is Over, 16.9%. Tell Me Baby, 10.2%. See Right Through You, 6.8%. Up Against the Wall, 6.8%. Just Don't Tell Me That, 5.1%. And Do Your Thing, 5.1%. So we did not have the same
No, clearly.
things. But yeah,
It's like the single, so that probably would have skewed it differently.
yeah, so that would have skewed
True.
it. So, but yeah, so if you're looking for NSYNC information, just follow them. They're on social media at Mission NSYNC, and they have a link tree and everything, and you can sign up for their newsletter. And it's very in depth. They have like pictures of where they've been and like things like
Yeah,
that.
it's really well
It's
done.
really good. Yeah.
For JC, they say, just you can pick up. Okay, sorry.
I feel like
Here, I'm just going to read this really quick because you were asking. About JC. So it says, JC, how do we get a dose of vitamin JC? Bronson, if you aren't following Bronson the English Bully on Instagram, you're missing out on some prime content that gives you a sneak peek in the life of our dearest JC. You can also pick up a copy of Richard Marx's book, Stories to Tell, released on July 6th, which mentions JC in a story about Richard's kids at day camp. Joey and Justin are also mentioned in the book, so we can call it NSYNC adjacent, right? For now, we'll keep scrolling our feeds of social media for more JC content. So really not a lot going on there. But then it tells you what Joey's done this past month, Lance and Chris and Justin. So, and then all the places they're going to be up in August. So yeah. So it's a really cool, very cool. They're doing a lot of hard work. So like shout out to the Mission NSYNC girls.
Yeah.
Good job, everyone over there.
What's that?
Drop them a follow.
Yes,
for sure.
They do a great job over there.
This People article you sent is just about Justin Timberlake. I'm actually shocked you sent it.
I don't know. It
wasn't even like a thing. It was just like Justin
because he
Timberlake.
talked about it, right?
Whoa,
That's
we're
why.
old.
Like he just like posted something, and then like someone posted like an emoji, like an old person, and they're like, we're still waiting to hear from Lance and something if they're gonna reply.
And then I think Lance called them all for their anniversary, and Justin did
on TikTok. That was
Oh my god.
So he called them all, and he's like, and then he was all like, oh, sorry, I gotta go, and they're like, you called us, bro, and then whatever, and then he called Justin, and Justin didn't pick up the phone.
Ouch.
So then like he posted
not just
TikTok.
didn't pick up his rejected his call. And
Wow, that's wow.
Ow.
And then Justin was like, oh,
Savage.
you have children, you'll understand that you can't just answer the call.
Yeah,
And we're
okay.
just like, oh,
Yeah, okay.
we're just like,
Sure.
There's a built-in excuse right there.
So, anyways, all NSYNC fans, I really hope that this episode didn't make it seem like we hate NSYNC and we're shitting upon it.
No,
We're just
we
not.
love NSYNC.
We
This
love-
album
Yeah,
is
we like
amazing,
NSYNC.
man.
particular album was not our favorite of the
No,
albums.
yeah.
And
I think the No Strings Attached album is their best album.
Mwah.
it's a great
So
album.
good, so good.
Christmas album is a great album.
Yes,
That's a good
First
album
album,
too. Yes.
Great album.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
just
this one just and not everything can be fire, guys, and that's okay. We still love it.
And everyone has a preference of different material that people like.
plus, like I said, I think they were probably so burnt out and tired. Like everything with No Strings Attached and going through the lawsuit with Lou and everything. Like they had to be
Of
so
course.
done. And Justin was obviously checking out. So how hard is that? Whatever.
True.
Honestly, it almost sounds like because they recorded all over, it kind of sounded like they were on tour or something when they were recording. Because
Could've been.
it just seems that there was a lot going on. And yeah.
guys, also make sure to, if you really like them, pick up the merch because it's
Yes. So they have merch for it. NSYNC.com.
personally, I would like the $300 cornhole. Yes.
Yeah.
Yikes. So they have like an LP, they got some t-shirts, they got a bomber jacket. Then the long sleeve, then they have a DIY phone charm, the $300
That's
cornhole.
interesting.
And they got a bucket hat.
$400.
No, it's $300 celebrity cornhole, which is crazy. Then they also have bucket hats, socks, which are $25, scrunchies, drink cozy,
Scrunches.
a button set, a lithograph, whatever the hell that
It's
is.
just a poster.
It's a lithograph poster,
like
and
a thicker
that's pretty
poster.
much it.
Sorry.
And these prices are a bit yikers, but if you love NSYNC, then who really cares? Spend your money, girl.
Sorry, can I just do really quick?
You earned it. You make
favorite
whatever
release
makes you happy.
Yeah.
You know what? Exactly. So about the production of it. So NSYNC sought out several collaborators to add new styles of their sound to Celebrity. BT was recruited when JC who's a fan of BT's music, befriended him at the show. BT was initially hesitant to work with the band as their styles were opposite from each other. So BT is the one who did Pop, which was the only good song.
Wow.
He finally agreed when
Which is the
Timberlake
only
told
good
him he could do whatever he wanted with the group's vocals. Timberlake told BT he wanted the track to sound like the hip hop phenomenon on the UK version of BT's 99 Movement to Still Life, in which BT responded, "If you want to do something punk rock, I'll do it." During production of Pop, BT tried 40 different treatments for vocals, with him using equipment that commonly used for movie sound effects, and he constantly shouted Michael Jackson's name at Justin Timberlake to inspire him. BT changed the song from
Michael Jackson!
Michael Jackson!
That could do it.
Wade Robson also took a bigger role for the band as he co-wrote and produced multiple tracks, including Pop, Gone.
And had sex with Britney.
Gone was initially written as a duet.
Allegedly.
Okay, so Gone was originally written as a duet between Justin Timberlake and Jackson. I'm assuming Michael Jackson, because it doesn't say which Jackson, but
probably.
if you're shouting Michael Jackson at him, I'm assuming that's it. But it was declined by the latter of the two. So it's like, no.
Burn.
Timberlake took the song to NSYNC's A&R team, and the band later recorded it. Jackson changed his mind after the song was released and wanted to be performed only as a duet between himself and Timberlake, but they could not find a way to rewrite the song. American duo The Neptunes became engaged to produce Celebrity's third single, Girlfriend. Timberlake was determined to get American musician Stevie Wonder to play the harmonica for Something Like You after Timberlake composed the song with his songwriting partner, Robin Wiley. Stevie Wonder recorded the harmonica part after Jive Records contacted him, with Justin Timberlake describing the presence as a surreal moment. Brad Diamond and Alex Greggs, known as Rip and Rock Alex G, returned from No Strings Attached to write and produce 3 tracks. The Two of Us, Up Against the Wall, The Game Is Over. Lance Bass stated that The Two of Us was inspired by the music of Craig David. Look at that. That's a lot of information. A lot of interesting information.
That is very interesting. Thank you for sharing that.
I accidentally put the volume up and I was like, sorry. Also, I would just like to say, Michael Jackson!
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
All right. At each other from now on.
Inspired.
You need to be inspired. Just shout Michael Jackson at someone, and
there you go.
All right.
And there you go.
With that, I will say thanks for taking a break with us, guys.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.